This is a very nice mural inside the Nature Center showing Cincinnati and modern era Holocene life. And then they're showing under the ground, under the topsoil, they're showing all the layers of limestone and shale. They're showing the dead organisms here buried in the mud, which will turn into future fossils. And cleverly what they've done is they've shown a little bit of detail of some painted in brachiopods and other creatures. Show you some of the detail of the mural. There's a little detail of the squirrel. The artist did a very good job of this. There's the Cincinnati skyline. This mural showing Cincinnati's world famous fossils right underneath the topsoil. There's the bryozoans, cephalopod. Pretty neat. The only thing I would have done differently on this mural, I would have had bands of darker color shale and light color limestone. It kind of made it all one solid color. The gazebos. Looks like the gazebo up at Eden Park. Biggest bryozoan model I've ever seen. And here we go, we have an Ordovician sea floor puzzle. Connor's filling in the species puzzle.
It's like the easiest thing on earth.
That did it fit? Gotta get the right shape. Gotta get the right shape, Connor. That's why it's a puzzle.
It's the right shape.
The gastropod. That's the snail. That's the brachiopod. Gastropod. Cephalopod. Where did that one go? I think that's a clam. Plesiopod. There's the trilobite. And this is very cool. This is a flash from the past. This is one of those two-way mirrors. Can you turn it on, Connor? What do you have to do?
They're like stand-up.
There it is. This shows the seafloor. They've got a neat fossil model of multiple species, and it's supposed to show what they look like when they're alive. But I think that light bulb's burnt out, not working. Because usually they show it while it's alive and show it as a fossil form. I don't think it's working now. Some brightly painted crinoids. Looks a little bit like Calyptocrinus, I think. They made that a little too wavy. The bryozoans are made green. It's unusual. Just the bryozoan puzzle. There we go. Very clever. And over here, we have a poster of the eras of life. Zoom in on the old Ordovician for our age. Fossils. There's the horn coral, the cephalopods, the bryozoans, rhinoids, the lace collar trilobites. Brachiopods. Cephalopods with the tip of the shell coiled up. Primitive fish is found in other parts of the world, but not in Cincinnati. Map of the world with Cincinnati underneath the equator. Very nice. And some information here on our local fossils. We got some fossils to match down at the bottom. Trilobite model. Crinoid model. Gastropod snail model. And then kids get to root through some real fossils. These are these are creek fossils. They're very worn down. Some horn coral. It's been very worn down. Look at all the little grooves. Fly bryozoan. Brachiopod, Raffinaskina. Big Platystrophia. Very nice for these to be out for the kids to interact with. Really nice. Tons of fossils for the kids to root through. Fantastic. Good way to introduce them to fossils. Astronomy program. They've got a planetarium, small planetarium in here. The constellation map. This is at the entrance of the Nature Center. They have a wonderful slab of big brachiopods. Somebody did a good job on collecting this. Come over here by the door, they've got 3 more slabs. And this one is of a huge cephalopod. Look at that. It's about 4.5 inches across and about 15 inches long. Big one. And this is a wonderful slab of gastropods. And they have their shells preserved, but they have been eroded off. So this is really neat opportunity to see the shell in the progress of being weathered away. It is atypical and unusual that the shell is preserved on these. This last slab of fossils has 1 Cephalopod, 2 cephalopods, 3. It's got a lot of trilobite heads and tails. There. Very nice. There's a big isotelus piece here, which you can barely make out. We've got some real nice samples of fossils out for the public. Okay. That sure was cautious, Connor.